It's the big question, isn't it? I mean, this is the big question. It is the sort of common denominator of all beings, that we're all looking for happiness, we're all looking for well-being. There are no exceptions to this. And it's interesting that the magazine says that it is for people who are looking for happiness, because everybody's looking for happiness. So maybe everybody should read the magazine. The Buddha, the Buddhist teachings begin more or less with the Buddha saying just that. Everybody's looking for happiness. We're all connected through this, and yet we're so clumsy that our search for happiness leads to unhappiness. Just looking, the way that we look is counterproductive. And then he maps it out for us. He says, okay, this is, you're looking for happiness because right now you're not happy, or you feel like you could be happier, or your well-being could be greater than it is right now. It could be increased. And so what you haven't understood is that this suffering that you experience it comes from someplace. It doesn't just happen out of the sky. It doesn't just happen because some greater power has singled you out to say you should suffer more than your neighbor. This is not, Buddha says there's actually reasons, there are causes that can explain why things are the way they are. And once you've understood those causes, that's when you can start really intelligently embarking, going onto this path towards true happiness. You have to understand, first of all, the causes that lead to suffering and the causes that lead to happiness. And then the second part of that is that there is a practice that allows us to look inward for happiness instead of always being focused on achieving or gaining or getting happiness from outside, which is what we sort of instinctively do. So we don't realize it, but just like running around like, you know, hamsters in a wheel, looking for happiness it takes us to the exact opposite, because we never get there. It's just always in this wheel, you know, we're looking for something. And so Buddha says, understand which causes lead to happiness, understand which causes lead to suffering, and tame and train your mind completely. Because once you have learned through meditation and the other practices to tame the mind, to be more familiar with the mind works, then happiness, the happiness which is our natural birthright, the happiness which is actually there within us at all times, but we don't know it, this can begin to express itself. And it becomes less and less dependent on the outer causes once we've discovered our own inner happiness.